guys, welcome back to Red Lentil Healing. I have not done a pre-recorded video in a while, so I wanted to do one, and I wanted to take a look at a particular topic, thought policing. As you all know, we've got Florida who are passing bills left and right throughout their Congress to make it illegal to teach subjects that would make any person, well, any white person feel bad about their past. You've got Youngkin in Virginia that is created a whole website for you to report and email anonymously, well, not so much anonymously, against teachers who teach, divisive topics, i.e. history. And the funny thing is the generation who was meant to, I guess, in their way thought benefit from this whole thought policing are the people who pretty much are the ones throwing them under the bus. There's been a lot of reports about students in Florida kind of taking action against DeSantis in this bill because they think it's ridiculous. And then we all know the millions of spam emails that came through Governor Youngkin's website about reporting teachers who are teaching divisive topics. So I want to know, is this whole notion of thought policing, is this going to continue? Or will the generation, again, who's meant to deal with this be the I hate to say recipients, but, are they going to be the ones who kind of stop this where it starts? So I just want to see what's the history of this, because at the end of the day, we've seen this happen in history. When you ban books, when you ban certain things, all it does is just make that controversial topic more appealing. I mean, let's think about, and this isn't just on books and history. I mean, let's even go back to Prohibition, like how much of a disaster that was, because all it did was build the appetite to make people want it more. So we've seen, which is kind of ironic, because if any of these people had actually studied history, they would know that history would tell them that doing something like this is not going to work out favorably for them. But I just want to see, will more of this come? Because a lot of parents, a lot of people are very concerned. I think it's very funny that a lot of the school districts in Virginia, particularly, and I know this because I live in the DMV area, the same ones who kind of bought into the rhetoric with Youngkin and, no CRT or whatever, they're actually some of the ones already fighting against him for the other stuff that he's implemented with, removing the mask mandates and all this other stuff. And it's kind of like, well, what did you think you were going to get? He's delivering on some, promises that he made. You drank the Kool-Aid. So again, just want to see what's the history. How is this going to happen? Have the cards upside down. Seven of Cups is how it starts. So we're already confused, frustrated. The challenge is the Tower, though. We're already seeing this blowing up. It's not going very far. Temperance is at the base. The change of perspective with the Hanged Man or the Sacrifice is in the recent past. They are burdened at the crown. So temperance and burden are kind of what's driving this reading. In the near future, we've got Queen of Swords, some supportive thought. We've got Eight of Cups and the emotions wanting to walk away. We've got the Five of Wands. So the actual conflict in the environment, this is it's not boding well. You created a whole website that people spammed Governor Youngkin, DeSantis, the children are the ones, they were already mad at you. And a lot of them have been mad at you since Parkland. And since all of the stupid things that you got, your state continues to do for children, they're already mad. Your same generation that you're trying to keep from learning are the ones who are just as mad. We've got Three of Wands in the word of warning. So there is some plans, something coming forward. And then the Star, let me get it clarifying. It's a star that it's going to continue. Let's see. That's upside down. So hold on. Eight of Wands. So some kind of quick action. The Hermit having to withdraw. And then Five of Cups. Spilled milk. So I actually think that this is only going to go so far. they might have to, and something quickly may happen too with them having to retreat and withdraw with the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Again, if you don't believe that this works, just ask yourself what happened to Prohibition. Ask yourself about all the books that were on the ban list 50, 60 years ago. They're some of the bestsellers and have been some of the bestsellers. By the way, you can try to silence and remove books about LGBTQIA issues and, you know, women's rights and whatever, but you're just now making them a little bit more taboo. There's still a Barnes and Noble. Children can still go into their public library to read them. So sooner or later, history will repeat itself. And it looks like it's going to happen a little sooner than later. So there you have it. All right, guys, take care of yourselves until the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.